3 games, only 1 win. Are you disappointed?
I wouldn't say disappointed. I think each win or each game's been an experience for the team to learn a few new things about this tournament and how we're playing. And I mean, Sweden definitely came to play today, and you know, they had a couple of sort of mediocre games earlier on, and today they came and it looked like we may have fired them up a little bit in the first there, and it seemed a pretty testy match at the start, but it settled into a real good game, but just didn't get it done today.
What do you have to change in order to win in the quarterfinals?
I think we have to stick to what we're doing. I think we just have to work hard. We got to get discipline. I mean, you know, in the second quarter there, we were in the penalty box 4 times to 0, and when that happens, you're going to give them opportunities, and you know, them or the Czechs. I mean, great scoring ability, and you give them that extra man advantage, and they're going to bury you. And luckily, our penalty killers tonight did a great job. But I think discipline's a big thing for us right now.
Very probably you are going to play against the Czechs. Are you going to enjoy playing in front of the crowd?
Oh, absolutely. I said to the boys in there now, I said, you know, keep your head high because it's going to be a lot of fun come Thursday. I mean, we're looking forward to playing the Czechs and, you know, having the crowd and the atmosphere. You know, our guys will feed off it a little bit, and I think we match up well. I think size-wise and speed-wise with the Czech team, I think we do match up really well with them, and I'm looking forward to a great game.
It looked like a pretty nervous game. Did you have to cool some heads down?
Not really. I think that it was kind of both ways. I think the refereeing today I thought was a little bit inconsistent from what we've seen earlier in the tournament, and that was a little bit of a question mark for me, some of the calls, and they didn't seem overly confident in some of their calls, having to talk to each other a lot and things like that. And when that happens, players pick up on that and they feed off that a little bit. So we noticed that tonight, and you know, hopefully as the tournament goes on, the refereeing gets better.
What can you say after a game like that?
I mean, it was a little bit frustrating for us. We had our chances to score, and we just didn't put it in the net. The goalie made some good saves, and there's things to build off. I thought we had control for periods of the game, but I mean, like Jay said there, we got to stay out of the box and we got to just stay disciplined.
As it was said before, it was nervous and a rough game. Weren't you afraid that it's going to escalate somehow?
I mean, not really. It's always against Sweden. We've played them for the last probably 3 or 4 years, and it's always a tight game. They're a good team, and I mean, if we talked about on the bench, like if it goes any further, we just got to step away and keep our cool and try and use a power play.
You're going to play against the Czech, which are very strong in here, in their home. Aren't you afraid that after 2 years there's not going to be a medal?
No, I mean we're not afraid. I mean the goal is always to get a gold medal. So I mean I think if you go into the game afraid, it's not how you win. You got to go in thinking you're going to win. All the boys are jacked up to play the Czechs, and with the atmosphere here at the arena, I mean it's going to be a good game.
You have some personal experience with Czech inline hockey. You played here last year. Do you look forward to playing in front of the audience like that again?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of friends on the Czech team now, and I know a lot of them personally. So I'm excited to play against them. And yeah, the Czech audience is always loud and into the game, and that just helps us play.